am Intuitive Mom. Okay, I'm only gonna be on here for like a quick minute, because my husband already called me and warned me that he is sleepy, tired, and ready to go to bed. We had such an eventful day. I was live earlier doing Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius love reading. And yeah, so look, I'm looking like, is he out there yet? I just got my book, y'all. I just got my book, my Cali notebook. I'm super excited. I'm super, super, super excited. So, I'm just going to do like a quick reading. I'm going to take one bracelet off. I'm going to take this bracelet off because it's going to hit on the table. This is my, so look, Saggies. I'm gonna do a reading real quick for y'all. Dear Divine, please bless and charge me with the energy to bring a balance to my complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, everything above and below. Anything that is trying to send any dark black magic, anything that's trying to send any dark black magic, I am returning it back to sender and a requester 7-11 times. Anything that is not of my highest vibrational spirit, I am blocking that up out of my energy. My husband is here. I just heard him. Yeah, I see the truck. So I just heard him come in. I heard he literally like put the things on the door like, He trying to make it known too that I hear him. But anyway, so he's going to come in, do all the shower thing and everything. So we have a few minutes. But it's like so much crazy energy that is going on right now. That I really feel like, you know, it's almost a new moon. It's time to manifest. So people are amping up their bullshit or whatever the case is. It's time to set intentions about like what we want to get, what we are working towards, like being goal oriented, right? And people are like working up their I'm gonna turn that light down some. They're like working up their bullshit, right? It's also Gemini season. Gemini is heavily affected by the new moon, but in a more positive way, right? Sagittarius, I feel like y'all have to go towards y'all north node, whatever y'all north node is. If you have a Sag and north node, then okay. But baby, no, you can come in and do your shamalama blah blah blah. You can do all that. I'm not gonna be live long. I'm not. You're gonna get in the shower. I know you are because we was in the sun. You're gonna do all that. That's gonna take 5, 10, 20 minutes. Nas, what's going on, babe?
When he heard me come in,
Hey, baby.
He wanted to see the king.
Oh, okay. Hey, King. Hey, Prince.
All right, little Lord. Good night. Boy, Jackie trying to get me ever since I got him.
Give me a kiss.
All right, Daddy.
Love
good
you.
night, baby.
All right. Okay, so yeah. So like if you have heavy Sag placements right now, let me tell y'all, like right now for the new moon, it's more than just Sag, but this reading is for Sag, okay? But Sag, Scorpio, Gemini, and Taurus are really heavily afflicted by this energy. Taurus and Gemini more so on the lucky side, right? And then Scorpio and Sagittarius, I feel like y'all have to really like tap in with y'all North Node energy, like heavy. Now, the reason why I'm like saying that is because you know, based off where the planets are lining up at, we have like major shit uh Okay. Like, I really just, I'm going to, like, block y'all asses and shit. I don't care about having, you know, like, viewers and shit like that. My message is more important than having viewers. It'll get to whoever it needs to get to. So anyway, so Venus is heavily afflicted right now. Venus. So the Venus and Jupiter energy. So also Pisces and Virgo, but really like the 12th house energy. I'm saying Pisces and Virgo. Pisces and Sagittarius. Um so anywho, 111 up there. So 11 people, one light, 111, and then it's also 1011. So you could be seeing 11 11 11. I'm gonna go ahead and just like, I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm gonna go ahead and like jump into the reading real quick, okay? So that way I can get it done before my baby gets out of the shower and I can go take a shower. I didn't want to take a shower before I did this reading because the energy that was coming up, it was like, bitch, you're gonna need some salt. You're gonna need a salt bath after this, okay? Anytime that people are like doing, I feel very called to teach. This is my Sagittarius coming in right now. I feel very called to teach. And so yesterday, I don't want to even talk about yesterday. Yesterday was yesterday. Today is today. Yesterday I was very mean. Today I'm actually like a lot nicer. I'm a lot nicer. I looked at what the transits was. I like kind of studied and put my energy into that. But yesterday it was a Virgo that was trying to like get on my nerves. It was a Virgo that was trying to get on my nerves and like kind of like wean me into some bullshit. And I was like, no, Kimosabi, not happening. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what is the message for our Sagittarius. This could be for any Sagittarius placement that you have. So take it how it resonates and leave what does not. Okay. An actual placement. Okay. So let's see. Easy peasy, right? Oh, Kamala Devi. Mahavi at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. Kamala Devi, number 25. 25. Taurus and Leo. And Libra energy. So number 25, and it's crazy because Mahavis is at the bottom of the deck. That's what my notebook is for. I'm super excited to like teach and study on that. Learn with you guys again with the Mahavis. I feel very cute. So I actually want to have my face in the camera while I do this reading. So Kamala Devi. So it says, we witness her beauty and all struggles melt into grace upon a graceful sigh. The heart softens into her protection and radiates peace. Her presence transforms frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. She is the golden pathway of divine manifestation and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity and openness and grace that you express when you give freely and joyful. Abundant divine blessings are upon you. The 10th Mahavi, the wisdom goddess, is gracious goddess Camilla. Her presence reminds us not to make things more difficult for ourselves than they need to be. Sometimes the assumption of burdens is necessary for our growth. At other times, growth happens when we learn to cast the burdens aside. Understand that we will be able to offer so much more than we are not carrying. We will be able to offer so much more when not carrying another on our backs, so to speak. Sometimes a more graceful path evokes greater spiritual progress, which ultimately benefits all beings. So it says, if we are used to always giving out, even if we receive a lot, but constantly overshare or leak our energies, she teaches us that loving art of self-valuing. This is not selfish, but self-care. When we care for ourselves, we show ourselves for who we are and what we have to offer. The respect is energetically broadcast and repels lower level energies. It gives us the firmness of minds to set boundaries wisely while attracting opportunities and pathway for expansion. When genuinely good and true things are strengthened and shared, every being gains spiritual benefit. Her presence is in a reading speaks of a divine harvest of success and beauty creation and protection of longevity and peace. Camilla is the tantric imitation of Lakshmi, awakening deeper spiritual understanding of nature of material prosperity and spiritual enlightenment. Camilla provides many beautiful gifts in such a way we learn and grow through the blessings. Tantra exists outside of conventional religions practice and social mores. We cannot access true and sacred knowledge of oneself or the world when bound by options of the mass culture. We cannot find our authentic being within such constraints. Societal conditions lacks the wisdom, generosity, freedom, and respect, and spaciousness and insight to be able to bear the process of individual awakenings. That can only happen outside of society constraints. This is why enlightened mystics in every religion traditions have always come in conflict with traditional figureheads in their religions. The mother protects the path to fulfillment even when authenticity and curiosity try to shift it. Be direct about your intentions and desires. Be direct about your intentions and your desires. Allow her to show you the graceful path through any difficulty by consulting with your heart and having a patience and willingness to see another way. Camilla brings us gifts of abundance on every level. She is the lotus flower, the significant, the wealth of such in a nature that spiritual life is enhanced, not polluted. She is known as peaceful or carries the energy of Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and the planetary sister to Earth, which is Venus. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Venus transits happening right now. These bring manifestations, gentle but yet effective enlightenment, feminine activity for the spiritual benefit of all. This vibration is not common on our planet, yet it bears can often recognize one another. They have a mutual love for beauty, respect for nature, and deep, unwavering love for divine. They also have a life purpose of embodying higher frequency energies than those commonly manifested in the human collective at this time. Camilla is often particularly healing for high sensitive people who feel a natural energetic reasoning with her delicacy and subtlety. Camilla is particularly active within the heart of those who naturally feel that there is universal truth that cannot be constrained by any single path or opinion. Those are the freedom-loving souls that believe in live and let live, yet devote themselves to whatever path they truly resonate with, and the hopes that it can bring benefit to the collective. They do not wish to convert or control, but to share their knowledge and wisdom from the heart because they have found such comfort and grace in what they have learned. When you receive with such generosity, you want to share the wealth. Camilla is a sign to share what you know to increase love and peace in the world without trying to force or dominate another to agree with you. Oh, wow. With your viewpoint. She asks for your unconditional trust so that she can gently disentangle your soul from obstructing and lower energies to help you rise above and shine your beautiful, peaceful light. So, rise above hate is what I have, okay? So, I was trying to see if I wanted to say the mantra. Shreem, Heen, Shreem, Kali Kale, Kali Kale, Pasi, Hum, Shreem, He, Shreem, Maha, Lakshmi, Yaye, Namaha. Okay. Okay. So, there's a mantra. I might just leave the mantra down in the description. But Camilla is the right to, she brings the energy of like not trying to force or dominate someone to agree with you. That is so crazy because like earlier I had put on my Twitter like Sagittarius, like, hey, in order to really get through this energy, this Gemini energy, let release control. Like the need to control the outcome or whatever the case is. Whatever we agree to is what we agree to. Whatever you want to do is what you do. So that brings me to something, but I'm gonna go ahead and like pull some cards on it for Sagittarius. Okay, so what is the message for Sagittarius? First card out is the Ace of Swords. Yep, in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely a need to like kind of shut up. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, but it's definitely a need to like kind of be quiet. It does not mean that you are not expressing like your thoughts, your mind, or whatever the case is. It just means that you're getting a breakthrough with clarity a different type of way. This could be like spiritually as well too. Okay, yeah, Hangman in reverse. Definitely getting clarity another way. Like I feel like you know, Camilla is kind of coming in saying, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera so that you guys can see the cards. Okay, I look cute, but yeah. So, definitely receiving like clarity or whatnot on what it takes to become grounded, like what it takes to like actually kind of like get out there, put yourself out there or whatnot with the Hangman in reverse, right? I also feel like if you don't, you could be losing something here, okay? There could be something that you are losing, something that is, it's kind of like spirit too. Like spirit is telling you, like, if you don't let me handle this, yeah, financial, it's more like a financial loss, okay? So I feel like there is something that you don't want to do. Like you may not want to like charge somebody for something or like have them pay for something that you have to offer. That's whatever it is. It's like I don't want to have them pay for it or whatever the case is, because yeah, Five of Pentacles, like you feel like you have to carry someone on your back, as she said. And life could just be so much easier if you know, just like get yourself inside. You can't make sure that somebody else's coat is zipped, that somebody has the right boots or the right, you know, shit on, especially if it's not your child or whatever the case is. I feel like you've always looked out for people, okay? Again, with that Libra energy, yeah, charity, Six of Pentacles, like you've always looked out for people. So I feel like you'll be able to take care of more people if you just like kind of push forward. Like don't worry about whatever. Yeah, Four of Wands. Listen, like don't worry about anything that's outside of your house, outside of, you know, your shit. Like you just can't take care of everybody. I feel like, you know, somebody could be using you as a clutch of some sort. Yeah, the Devil card. Somebody's definitely like using you as a clutch. And I feel like you can't even like worry about them anymore. Sometimes when you give advice or whatever the case, or you help people out, you could be a person that gives advice, right? They try to connect themselves, because these are all like, look at this. There's two people in this card, two people in this card, two people in this card. The only one that doesn't have like an influence is probably like your relationship. So you're probably not experiencing any type of influence in your home relationship, right? I feel like that's the only one you need to worry about. Everything else is almost like a tricky energy. It's like, oh, you know what? Jupiter and Venus are conjuncting, and that is the devil and the gods meeting up. Like demons and gods meeting up in your chart. Like no lie. Okay, like no fucking lie. And Capricorn, and then you have the Six of Pentacles, Taurus. Taurus moon at that. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. So, like, just look. I mean, I said Page of Wands. Why did I say Page of Wands? I don't even know, because it's not even a wine card out here. It's the Page of Swords card. This right here, there's some type of lesson that is taking place. Yeah, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, there's some type of lesson that's taking place where it's like you can't allow anybody to attach to you spiritually without actually getting anything from it, right? Like, you may have gotten some type of donation in the past, some type of, you know, like, people give you, they pay you for something that you do. But I almost feel like, Saggies, I almost feel like you're accepting, you could be, like, when it comes to, like, finances, you could be accepting, like, just tips or something, right? You could be accepting just tips when you need to, like, actually charge for something. What's this five of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, the Five of Wands. So there we go. Like, the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands to the Five of Wands. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of people that, you know, want to come up against you, that want to fight with you. But I actually feel like you stand out in a crowd. Five of Wands energy, like, there's always somebody that's on there, that on the Five of Wands card, that stands out. So you actually, like, pretty much stand out. So I feel like, you know, maybe you just really got to teach somebody something. Maybe you have to, you're getting ready to teach somebody a lesson, because this is what your spirit team wants you to do, is like kind of like educating them from afar. Look, the Chariot card, you always have a choice. That's that energy that I get from the Chariot card. So I feel like you're going to be successful, like you're going to have a victory. You could also be, somebody could be like booking you from a distance if you do any type of booking work. I feel like if you are, what am I getting ready to say? Yup, Tower card. I was just about to say, if you are somebody that does like something for the community, I feel like this Tower energy, I feel like that this is somebody trying to cause a tower. Like, they're trying to defeat you, like, with what you're gaining. Like, it's so crazy because you have this spiritual connection, right? But your material, like, when it comes to like material wise, that's what they're trying to get you to go a different way. What's the Tower card? What's the Tower card? It's like a spiritual hater. But what they're doing is they're kind of trying to block your physical aspects. So this could be a relationship as well. Look, the Knight of Wands. What did I say? I said this could be, oh, and my ears are ringing. This could be a relationship as well. And they can't block this relationship that you have, right? Because this person keeps showing up for you. And sadly, this is your energy right here. You either keep showing up for somebody or somebody is showing up for you constantly. They can't block your relationships, like the people that work with you. But what they can try to do is like fight you when it comes to your finances. They try to keep you out in the cold, but people steady are gifting to you. People are giving to you, and that's what they irritated about. What is this Devil card with the Ace of Pentacles for Sag? Thank you. What's the Devil card with the Ace of Pentacles? Look at that, the Knight of Cups. So yeah, they honestly want to fuck with you, and it could be causing some type of I see you, baby. You so silly. It could be causing you to be very sensitive, like not towards your money, but maybe towards like a connection, but and it feels like it's a connection with the community of some sort. Like it's like they want you to feel sorry for the people, you know, like, yep, the Hermit. I feel like the Hermit is on the side with the Pentacle in reverse. They want you to feel sorry for the people. That's crazy because let me tell you, like y'all see that? The Hermit actually has the Pentacle on her. Like, they don't want you to get an offer from Spirit. They like, whatever you have is like enough. I can see like somebody going to go work or going to go do something, and all of a sudden you're getting tired. All of a sudden you don't want to do something. They don't want you to do something for the collective or whatnot. They feel like you have enough. Whatever it is that you have right here with this Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands with the Knight of Cups? My ears is like ringing. What's the Four of Wands with the Knight of Cups? Look, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to control it. They feel like you have enough. They want to control. Like, they're standing over you, like, watching everything that you're doing. They're like, oh. So somebody could do the same type of work as you or some sort. Babe. Where you going?
Man, finish work.
He's talking about, man, finish work. So they could be like standing over you, watching you. They want to have some type of you know, say over your creativity, like. But what's weird is, like, let me see, what is the relationship between this Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles? Look, the Star card. They don't want you, the Star card in reverse. They don't want you to be a star. They don't want you to have that because they know that you will. Like, they know that people are going to support you. They know that people are going to pour into you or whatever the case is. So, this right here, it could also be you having like a physical illness of some sort every time you get ready to work. Like, you've noticed that your nose is stopped up, your mouth, your throat is blocked, your hands are hurting, your head is hurting. Like, that's the type of shit that they're like trying to project towards you or whatever the case is. It's spell work. I'm about to get a card real quick. I'm gonna get a Callie card real quick. Like, thank you so much, Callie. Like, how does one handle this energy? Like, what is happening within this energy? Like, can I have some advice from Callie? Thank you so much. Can I have some advice from our ancestors and Callie Mind? Thank you so much. Based off of this reading, like, how do we handle this energy? I rarely ever pull 2 Callie cards. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody could be an artist. Somebody could be a musician or somebody that's just very talented. But Matangi is one of the Mahavis too. Camilla Devi is also a Mahavi. She's the last Mahavi. And I think Matangi is the 8th Mahavi, if I'm not mistaken. By the time I finish my book, I would know these. And I didn't study the Mahavis in order. I studied them according to the way that they resonated with my life. Oh, she might be the 9th Mahavi. Yeah, she's the 9th one. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or either a Virgo. Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer energy. So Matangi actually handles like the lower class. So I feel like somebody is trying to say, well, if you want to look out for those little people, then I'm going to keep you down there with the little people, when in reality, you are the star of your destiny, of even other people's destiny as well, too. But somebody is like trying to keep you in this stuck ass energy or whatever the case is. So it feels like a constant battle. I asked the question was, how do we handle this, right? So let me say this too. So Matangi is associated with like leftovers, like unclean food, unclean environment. You could be feeling like, I don't want to clean up at this moment, Sag. Like, your environment could be looking crazy as hell. And it's just like, that's the energy that is being projected towards you. Like, I swear to God, that's the energy that's being projected towards you. Also, like, eating all the wrong foods, like having cravings that you haven't had for years. And you're like, why the fuck did I just eat that? Like, you get what I'm saying? That's the energy that is being projected towards you. However, Matangi is the liberator, and her appearance in a reading implies that you cannot find fulfillment in the dreams and the dreams another has dreamed for you, nor in the values that mainstream society holds. You have a path and a purpose that needs to break with societal conditions. And sometimes that means experiencing what it is to be an outsider. However, you're never alone, and really you belong to a soul tribe of unique beings with Matangi as our spiritual queen. There is nothing wrong with being different. You can find a way to belong that does not compromise your essential self, but rather frees and empowers you to belong to yourself fully. Okay? As the tantric emancipation of Saraswati, Matangi, Saraswati is Sagittarius energy too. Just the FYI, Saraswati is the energy of higher education. So Matangi opens us up to a strategic power of speech. In this realm of poetry, speaking and writing and inspires and uplifting gifts. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. Okay. The use of words in such a way that have the power to change another state of being. She may call this spell casting. A beautiful teaching associated with Matangi is that the devotee must treat all women with reverence and respect. She will not manifest her blessings. There, the feminine is criticized and desecrated. We use the power she gives us to honor the sacred, and her power goes in us. To use such power to put another down is an act against the goddess and will not manifest any benefit. So Matangi present often indicates a time where we are learning this spiritual power and the responsibility as our influence expands. In a reading, she urges the overcoming of a toxic pattern or situation. If you have been feeling at the mercy of another person or situation, she assures you that you have the spiritual power within to claim the energy as your own. She will assist you in shedding psychic contamination and residue from others, and you need to have no fear. As Matangi operates outside system conventions, if you are feeling afraid or victimized within a system of curiosity, for example, you are asked to seek sanctuary in her and trust in her overriding power. No fast or other purification ritual or no initiation or no other form of teaching is required to practice Matangi's mantra. She encourages music, dance as a way to connect with her and receive her blessings. She reminds us to the divine eye that we are lovable, worthy, and acceptable as we are. Her is a joyful path of the heart. So, I'll say her mantra. It's Om Him Aim Shreem Reem Matavishra Saha. Slow it down, say it again. Okay? Him Aim Shreem Shri Matavishra Saha. Okay? A simpler mantra for Matangi is just AIM. AIM. 3-letter mantra, 1 bija, 1 sound. AIM. 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 And it's AIM, like long A. AIM. Okay? Not OM. AUM is the same as OM mantra. OM. Okay? So AIM is a short mantra for her. I'm almost done. You gonna come back when I'm done? You gonna come back when I'm done. Okay. So it's a short mantra for her. So let me get some astrology cards. So yeah, whatever is trying to be projected towards you or whatever the case is, like that's gonna it could be yourself that's doing this. It could be another energy that's doing this as well. I feel like it's somebody that is like kind of in the background. Like I said, it feels like it's spell work a little bit that's going on. Like somebody is in a hiding that's doing this or whatnot. Could be somebody with a Capricorn Virgo placement. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn Virgo placement. Because Tauruses are very like witchy, and Taurus energy is in both of those cards right there. But earth energy is very, I said Taurus energy is very witchy. Yes, it is. But earth energy is very witchy like they kind of do stuff secretly. Like, just think about the signs that they are. The king of pentacles, the king of pentacles, the hermit, the knight of pentacles, the queen of pentacles, and the devil card. So just be on the mindset of that. But there's a tower moment that's getting ready to happen. Let me I'm gonna get 3 cards that's in relation to this reading. Yep, my ears are ringing again. So, masculine energy in reverse. So, you could be dealing with a masculine, unbalanced ass masculine. Could be someone that had strong masculine placements as well. Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio. Is this Capricorn? I think this is Capricorn and Pisces. Leo, self-confidence, loyalty, creativity. Leo is also ruler over the 5th house where changes are happening at. Also sun energy, so things could be looking up for you. Whatever it is that you're trying to create, in this conjunction, this Venus conjuncting Jupiter energy, this is the time that you actually can create it. You still have a few weeks in this energy, and then also with the transits that are happening in Taurus, like literally you have the energy, you're going to have the energy to create something. I could see somebody that is getting like vitamins, thinking a lot about their health. So you can have strong Virgo placements here. And I am still talking to like my Saggies. So your Sag is where your Sag is, but definitely have these other strong placements, okay? In our chart, we need to look beyond our sun sign, okay? In the link in my description, I always will have how you can find your birth chart, okay? Cafe Astrology, if you're into Vedic astrology, far, far away. Okay, so the first card out is Goddess of the Moon. You could be needing to actually like do a manifestation ritual in this new moon energy. Do you understand? Like, actually do it. I feel like maybe you need to start your work prior to, because whoever this is that's in the energy, they're also like trying to do some moon magic as well too. Look at that contract. So you could be wanting to and needing to like break some type of soul contract that you have with somebody. Healer of the ages, again, the number 6, my ears just started ringing again. Again, 6th house energy. But it's healer of the ages in reverse. This is somebody wants to like kind of like, they want you to carry them. Look, door to value. They want you to carry them because, one, I feel like their finances is not as up to par as they pretend to be, or whatever the case is. And it's almost like if I hold this person back, I can continue to get this free work, or I can continue to like be in a phase, be in a energy. I feel like whatever it is that you're getting ready to experience, you actually manifest it, and you need to like kind of stand on that shit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Appreciation. This card, it was like this, but the way I picked it up, it was about to go upside down, and that's not like what I feel like it is. Appreciation. I also want to say this, like somebody could be manifesting to see like pink flowers, I think, or like every time you see pink flowers, you recognize that as a manifestation. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's what I'm saying. Spirit wants you to know, like, they appreciate you. They appreciate the flowers that you have put out. If somebody set up an altar or have flowers on their altar, like, Spirit just gave me the message, like, hey, you are appreciated. I don't know why I heard, like, Dear Mama song. So somebody could have, like, put flowers on their ancestors' grave or something like that. They're saying that like, oh, okay. Are we channeling here? Are we channeling here? Look, the garden to the gate. I'm like, are we channeling here? They're like, yeah, we are channeling here. So, if you haven't put flowers on your ancestor altar, they're saying, like, you could go ahead and do that. If you do that, this is where you get that door to value at, okay? This is where they're going to, like, basically help you out financially. You don't have to look out for anybody else or whatever the case is. You really don't have to do that. The yin and yang energy in reverse, you don't have to look out for anybody else. Your partner is actually in the spiritual realm. So this is like a spiritual partner. Okay, what is the door to value? Give me, not even the door to value. Give me one more energy card, Divine. Thank you so much. Give me one more energy card. That one. Look, the garden and the gate came right back out. They like, Spirit, look, they like, we have to, yeah. So go ahead and, like, leave your ancestors some flowers. If you are not near, like, your ancestors or whatever the case is, where, you know, you can get to their grave, what you want to do is you can, like, set up a small remembrance space outside if you want, and, like, kind of write their name down on brown paper, okay? Brown paper. Set you a little candle out there. You want to make sure it's a white candle. Anytime you're dealing with ancestors, anytime you're dealing with magic and you just don't, like, the color of the candle matters. The color of the candle matters. I have used birthday candles before. I have used tea light candles. I'm a fire sign. Listen, the color of the candle matters. Let me repeat that. The color of the candle matters, okay? I use blue candles. I use blue candles for my third eye and my throat chakra. Like, straight up. Like, for my third eye and my throat chakra, and for whatever work that I'm doing for a client, I use blue candles. That involves anything particularly like that. And then I also have a spirit that I am associated with that is my mother. She loves blue candles as well. So for her, I use blue candles. When you're dealing with, like, your ancestors, like, I strongly recommend you, if you are, like, just getting into candle work, I strongly recommend you to use white candles, or you can get a ancestor candle, like, some from a botanica that you trust and that you know. You can get a ancestor candle. If you are interested in candle work, let me know in the comments, and I will start, like, helping you guys out with that, because I do want to do more teaching instead of more doing. I want to teach people how to actually shoot they shit, okay? So vibrations back to you. He said, how much food stamps do I get a month? Man, let me get some. Anybody that say anything sexual on my page, I'ma block you. I mean, I'ma report you. So yeah. The person that's asking me about the mod thing, hello. The person that's asked me about the mod thing, like, I'm gonna have to see you on here a couple more times. I don't want to just add anybody, which would be nice later on, because I be having some weird ass shit going on up in here. I think you should teach candle work for beginners. It's very useful. Yeah, it is very useful. And my candle work would start off for beginners, or whatnot. There's to me, there's no levels. Like, there's no levels. Like, when I break something down, I break it down to the T. So, like I was just saying, in these cards, there's like an ancestor that's saying that, hey, like, leave me some flowers. Something very simple. Like, leave me some flowers so that I want to show you that I appreciate you. I want to show you that I've heard your thoughts. And like I said, I feel like somebody could be thinking about, like going to a garden. Somebody could have had a garden or whatnot. And they are just like, okay, my ancestor needs some flowers. I feel like you can do that in this new moon that's coming. That would be very beneficial. You can do that now. You don't have to wait until the 6th to actually do that on this. I mean, to do the to leave that. I feel like about time the full moon comes, there's going to be a door to value, okay? Because whatever is trying to be blocked, whatever energy is being projected towards you, like, they're blocking that shit out. It could also be a false prophet of some sort. And like I said, somebody is trying to work at the same time that you're doing something and manifesting something. Somebody is literally trying to tear you apart. That's the shit right there. Like, somebody is really trying to tear you apart. So I'm gonna get some oracle cards real quick. So can I have some oracle notes for, am I getting oracle notes? No, I'm not. Spirit is like, pull out them ancestor cards. I'm gonna pull out these ancestor cards. So I'm gonna get a few. Look, I'm saying a few. I'm gonna get some ancestor cards because the ancestors have something to say real quick, I guess. Somebody, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take me a nice little salt bath after this. Let's get some ancestor cards from our angels and our ancestors. Can we have some messages? Thank you so much. The 8 of Sticks. What is that? Like, look at that. I told y'all, your ancestors is like calling you. Like, when you go outside, like, there's this thing that me and my friends are saying. It's like touch grass, right? When you go outside and you get out there in the open, there's some type of communication that's coming towards you. Like, there's something you need to be outside for. Oh, and for our on our spaces that we're doing for the Spiritual Avengers on Twitter. I'll post it once we get to it. Once we get the flyer going, I'll probably end up posting it tomorrow. But once we get the flyer going or whatnot, there is we're gonna tell everybody, like, join us outside. Like, you get what I'm saying? For the new moon. Join us outside for the new moon. So there's something that is happening when you get out there. Like, there's some type of communication that's coming through. So the Paw card and Railroad Bill. The Paw card and Railroad Bill. I don't even think I have my I don't. Oh, yes, I do. I want to read this Paw card. I know this is the Moon card, but I want to actually read it to y'all. Railroad Bill is the Chariot card. So the 8 of Sticks, the Moon card, and the Chariot card that is coming out. Ba ba ba. Your ancestors is asking you something. And they're telling you, like, you have some type of choice or whatnot. But they want you to, like, kind of like, they don't want you to get, I also don't want to ignore that the moon card was in reverse. They don't want you, like, to make the wrong choice. Like, it's almost like right now they're telling you to go outside. They're giving you a message and telling you, like, this is what you need to do. Like, this is what you have to do. And you're probably sitting here watching this reading like, I'm not about to do that, or I'm going to forget to do that. Yeah, the moon card. So let me see. It says, when Pa appears in a reading, you are being asked to consider that you might not know everything there is to know about a situation at hand. Not only that, but the details are possibly being purposely hidden for you. Most likely, there is no concrete proof that you are being deceived, but you undoubtedly sense that something is wrong. Pa may be trying to tell you that there sometimes you must seek the truth that you have intentionally that you have been intentionally veiled or obscured by darkness to protect them. Everyone knows the most valuable, precious items are those kept from reach of the casual browsers or the lazy thieves who don't want to do the work to obtain them for themselves. So when you receive Paul in a reading, it says you might be being deceived by somebody. You are in danger of delusional thinking, and you may have some inner demons. Are you ready to face them? Whatever or whoever is getting on your nerves has to go. It's afflicting your health. Remember I said that before. I was like, there's something going on with your health because this person is projecting like weird eating habits onto you. You're drinking and doing things that just don't fucking make sense. I told y'all that. So this is what your ancestors is telling you. Like, this shit is hidden, but your ancestors see all. Your spirit team, they see all because they was in the room when that motherfucker was praying on your downfall. Like, no fucking lie. When they was out there cheating, when they was out there deceiving you, when they were doing whatever it is that they was doing, cheating, lying, stealing, even if it's not nobody that you actually know personally, let's say this is like a spiritual hater. Like, this person just see you on the internet, you're shining, you are moving up, you're making connections. This person is steady trying to like project some type of bullshit onto you. Your spirit team was in the fucking room because they was like, hold on, wait, who's that sending my motherfucking little baby grandchild, my niece, my auntie, my cousin? Who is that sending my baby the evil eye? Who the fuck is that? You get what I'm saying? They felt that shit coming towards you. The 8 of Sticks, they felt that shit coming towards you. I'm telling you right now. Now, what they're doing is they sending railroad building like, hold on, stop the motherfucking motion. You could be a person that work closely with the crossroad deities as well too. Like, you know, big motherfucking heavy hitters. Or, oh, my ears started ringing. My ears just been ringing in this. Yeah, somebody could be talking about you. Your ears could be ringing because somebody talking about you. Like, they're talking about a situation that is like died down or whatever the case is, and you just like, damn, that motherfucker still hurt. Like, I thought we squashed that. No, y'all didn't squash it. What they did was they hid how they really fucking feel. And they was like, they listened, and they just like, they had a choice to shut the fuck up, and they chose not to. So it says Railroad Bill is waving at people cheering for him in the distance. When Railroad Bill turns up, you are being encouraged to increase your efforts to ensure victory. It's a reminder of the characteristics that are required to win: confidence, determination, discipline, persistence, and assertiveness. Now is the time to adapt a take no prisoners attitude towards anybody and everything that attempts to get in your way. If you are not aggressive or ambition by nature, then this card is warning you that you must toughen up, or you risk the loss of what you worked hard for. Damn, that's exactly what I was talking about. If it relates to you, then it's for you. If it don't relate to you, then it's not for you. That's exactly like what I was talking about. Like, if you don't stand up for yourself, then that's the choice. Like, you're literally going to lose what's being offered to you, this Ace of Pentacles. But that's what the person wants you to do. That's what the energy wants you to do. They don't want you to stand up for yourself. So I'm going to get one more Ancestor card. What is the final message? What's the final message? Look, okay. The 5 of baskets. The 5 of baskets, which is the 5 of cups. Okay, so the 5 of cups talks about disappointment, sorrows, loss, sadness, being deceived, you know, deceived or whatever the case is. But there is an owl on this card. There's an owl on this card. So it's like you need to choose wisely. Like there's some type of wisdom that's happening here. Okay, there's some type of wisdom that's happening here. Some type of elevation. So let me see what the 5 of baskets is presenting. So it says, moving on, finally forgiving yourself, renew hope and seeking help for emotional problems, recovery and feeling alive again, letting go of grief, sorrow, and disappointment. The 2 baskets that survive whatever was destroyed, the other 3 represents our often untapped inner power and strength. Okay, so there are baskets that have been submerged. Oh, okay. Yeah, there definitely was like, there's definitely going to be like some type of storm or chaos, but you're being guided. Like, I mean, that's what we already said. That's what I already said. Like, you straight up being, like, guided to come up out of this energy. There's a way that you're being guided to that you haven't explored. I feel like you kind of need to just, like, go with the flow in some type of situation. And when I say go with the flow, I don't mean, like, just let shit happen to you. Like, letting this motherfucker steady doing this shit. I'm gonna get one more card for that. Like letting somebody do some shit towards you. Like, because I want to know how this person is being handled. But when I say go with the flow, I feel like if shit is falling apart, right? Like if you're breaking up with somebody, if your friendships have ended or whatever the case is, like shit is just ending, I feel like you need to kind of go with the flow and let that shit end, because obviously your spirit team heard what the fuck they said about you. They heard what the fuck was going on. They also heard your manifestations as well too. Look, I gotta shake my jar on that. They also heard your manifestations as well too. They know what you want to do and you're being supported. Like, that's why the owl is on that card. You're being very much so supported. And look at this. Like, even in Railroad Bill, there's somebody that's on the side. He's waving to the crowd, right? But there's no crowd. There's only one person over there. That's like a spirit team. Like, this is the ancestor that he's waving to. Woo. Okay, so last card, because I want to know, like, how is this person, because I'm nosy, how is this person being handled by our spirit team? Like, whoever this is trying to manipulate the energy, like, how is this person getting handled? Because I know, like, in dealing and just being a human, like, I just know when people be fucking with me, right? They be thinking they be getting away with shit, right? They don't be getting away with shit. Like, spirit always, when motherfuckers talk about me, whenever they do something towards me, spirit will irritate the fuck out of them. Not in a way that, like, you know, death is not the ending. Death is not the ending. So it's not like, oh, okay, well, this motherfucker about to die tonight because they was fucking with me and shit like that. Death is not the ending. Like, some people don't even want to be here anyway. So they want to die anyway. Some people don't even want their, you know, like, want their loved ones. I talked about that earlier this week. How spirit was sending a energy, and this is just a side note real quick. Spirit, I'm saying spirit. No, it wasn't spirit. It was these weird ass mamas, right? I talked about this on my I think I uploaded the reading too. I talked about this on, I probably didn't, on my spaces. I had said that some of these bitches don't even want to be mothers, that they will try to fuck with me so hard that they think that I'm going to do, they think I'm going to hex them back. But Spirit has told me so many times, like, don't do return to senders. Like, don't do a return to sender, because that's not, they want their child to die. They don't want to be a mama. Like, and I was like, the fuck? And they was like, yeah, don't do a return to sender. I was like, that shit is wild. So just in general, I'm not going to relieve you motherfuckers from being a mama. Like, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let my spirit team irritate your fucking throat chakra. I'm going to let my spirit team fuck with your whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. They're going to fuck with it. Like, and you can do a return to sender, but at the end of the day, you're getting caught by my spirit team. I don't have to do shit. I don't have to do shit. And let me take that back. I was talking too fast. I don't have to do a return to sender. When you come and fuck with me, my spirit team is handling you. I don't got to do a return to sender. Like, I'm so protected, I didn't even notice. Like, that's just where I'm at now. No, nothing is irritating me. So that's what your spirit team is like, kind of telling you, like, don't let this shit irritate you. Even though your finances have been afflicted by this in the past, your creativity has been afflicted by this in the past. Now they're telling you, like, we got you. We're handling you. Hey, just stop eating all that crazy ass food. Like, don't give into it. Like, you know better. Like, choose the right thing. So, like, how is this person, thank you so much, Divine. How is this person being handled by spirit? How is how are your enemies being handled by spirit? Karma of Cali. Sounds like the karma of Cali to me. Karma of Cali. Where's my book? The karma of Cali. Stop eating all that crazy shit. Yeah, for real. Stop eating all that crazy shit. For real. Let me see, what's today? Today is, I will have to look and see what Vedic astrology is in, but I really want to say, like, it's a lot of Taurus energy that's happening. Not want to say, but it is a lot of Taurus energy that's happening, and Taurus is really big on their food shit. So right now, people are eating the most craziest shit ever. Like, you know better. Like, just do a cleanse. Like, somebody need to fast and do a cleanse. Okay? So, the karma of Cali, right? So, it says in number 38. So, this is Gemini and Scorpio energy. 11 Aquarius energy. Breaks back down to Taurus energy. Okay? This numerology that I'm talking. Yeah, do a cleanse. No, I cannot be your wife. I reject that. Okay, so she is completely and utterly in love with your divine essence. And in her love, she bestows endless of gifts. Your path need not to be one of endless efforts. Connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment with an intention to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through softening and opening your heart is an act of the worship of the divine feminine. Relax in the presence of what is as you slow your pace and make swifter progress, okay? So, kama is the Sanskrit word that refers to the sweet stiff of life. The sweet stuff of life. Pleasure, emotional fulfillment, and being completely present so that we can experience life through all senses and so that sensuality and physical vibrations, okay? So it says, in the throes of profound challenge and transformation, we can feel disconnected from our joyfulness. This is so on point. As though it is akin to the brighter days of the summer, we are midwinter wondering how is it ever was that we were follically about and barely anything, where we need to feel when we now feel the need to cover ourselves with abundant protective layers. Okay, so follicling through winter when we need to cover ourselves. So this is to be expected during times of intense suffering, when we are dealing with the issue that has elected grief or anger. Okay, so yet we allow our minds to remain open to the possibilities of joyfulness and pleasures. They can find their way like the sun breaking through clouds to bring us comfort. The oracle can indicate not only a more pleasurable way of being as a part of your future, but also offering the pleasure now, even if you are struggling to ease the strain and make it easier overall. Okay? So if we are having a complicated or confusing attitude towards pleasure, the natural need for it can be denied or repressed, yet it will not disappear. As it arises in some indulgence and addictions, in particular in behavior, which creates suffering because it's not naturally expressed in the natural need. The Kali of karma helps us to reconnect our need for pleasure. It is healthy expression. The oracle speaks of gifts entering your life. Okay, so this is how your people is being that's because you sitting up here trying to fuck with my energy. That's why you about to you just gonna have to get your little ugly ass on, bald head motherfucker. There. Okay. So anyway, so I rebuke him, and then just like this oracle says, so this is what's getting ready to happen. And this right here just points to that spam shit that just was happening in the comments. So let me just say this like this. This is how this shit is being this is how your enemies is being affected. Guess what, bitch? I'm still on here. I'm still gonna do my reading. We're still going to shine. We're still going to, your haters is just gonna have to see your light brighten the fuck up. Like, they're going to see you. Your shit gonna be so fucking bright that a motherfucker ain't gonna be able to miss you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, your aura, everything that you embody is going to be speaking for itself. And people are just gonna be fucking just mad. Like, at the end of the day, they gonna be mad. So it says accessing pleasure requires embodiment. Oh yeah, okay, wait, I already read that. If we have a company, I already read that. So there's gifts that are entering your life from the will of the goddess. It is an invitation to relax and receive something. We may unconsciously attribute to divine's will with the intention to demand more and more of us. Yet divine has our best interest at heart. When we need to develop strength, it will certainly be provided. The experiences necessary for us to do so. It is also provide sweetness and pleasure, which we can embrace or not using our free will. Sweetness or pleasure that we can embrace or not using our free will. So she's giving us free will. So this is how your enemies is being stopped. On top of that, by you having free will to choose. That's that railroad bill. You're going to have free will to choose on whether you want to continue to let a motherfucker like block your shine, block your pinnacles. Like, you've been calling in people to pay for you, whatever it is that you have to offer. You, like I said, you can be an artist, you can do music, you can do all types of stuff. Whatever it is, like, I know you don't want to outshine the next person because you may be like in a group of people. You might be at a job where, you know, this is your friend. You always stuck by your friend and looked out for them or whatever the case is. But now Like, spirit is like kind of taking you to the next level. You've done your prayers. You've done your fasting. You changed the way you eat. When you go into work, you start bringing your lunches. Like, you start, taking your breaks by yourself and just be like, I need to, disappear. And when it's time to gather in a group, your ass have been really disappearing. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you've been dipping the fuck off. So, like, you've done your work. You've been praying. You've been reading your Bible. You changed it. And you did all of this in the winter time. So now it's time to pop out for the summer, baby. It's time to pop out for the summer. That's what I'm reading here, okay? So, this teaching is not becoming hideous or hideous and pursuing pleasure at any cost without wisdom or benefit. Instead, the oracle asks you to engage with pleasure as an act of worshiping the goddess. You are the goddess. Just the FYI, when I'm talking about worshiping anything that has anything to do with Kali, Kali is an embodiment of us. Kali is inside of us. So, remember I said you're manifesting a pink flower? This is crazy right here. This is so crazy. Yeah, your ancestors is definitely asking for you to like give either a pink flower or something. This reading is for me as well too. The karma of Kali is genuinely healing. This is how we recognize sacred pleasure, though through its effect. It is far-reaching positive consequences and leads to more energy, commitments, and discipline as a natural response to alleviate of excess pleasure. When divine worship is genuine, it does not add to the suffering of the world, but it aids relief. To understand this, we can give up the notion of pleasure as selfish and begin to associate it with the sacred. The oracle brings comfort. It speaks to the forecoming of grace, of pleasure in your life, and the capacity to truly be with it as an act of blissful divine devotion. Bam. So, as an act of blissful divine devotion, I accept that. I am going to get 2 angel numbers for you from your spirit team, for your guides, just to kind of give you a forerunner. However, I am not going to read the message that's on these cards. I'm going to read you another message that represents these, but these synchronicities still matter, okay? So thank you so much. What synchronicity should the collective, should Saggy placements look out for? 1313. What synchronicities? And then 1111. Okay. So it says starting fresh and wishes come true. So 1313, encouragement, goals, foundation, creative ventures, and communication. So let me see what 1313 is representing. Let me see if they have 1313. Oh yeah, 1313. 1313 appears in your life when the spirit guides want you to merge your spiritual self with your creative self in order to alter your reality. This angel number appears when you are called to pay attention to your thoughts and perception of your ability to manifest and create the life you want. 1111 is, it says, oh, 1111 and 1313 is actually above each other. Oh, you know what? I read 1133. You could also be seeing 1133. I'm going to read 1313 too. Okay, so 1111, it says, appears in your life when your spirit guides want you to embrace your spiritual growth and transformations at this time. It shows up to be a reminder that the journey is not linear, yet a joy when it is embraced for what it is. Allow your third eye to be open and embrace your transformation. So 1313, it says, 1313 appears in your life when your spirit guides are letting you know that you are currently going through an ego death. Where you are currently going through an ego death transformation. Part of you and your personal perception of the world are dying in order to make room for new beginnings. Perception that allows you to manifest more. It may not be easy now, but the sooner you surrender, the easier the process will be. Okay? Sooner you surrender, the easier the process will be. So definitely surrendering. Okay? So y'all go outside this weekend for the new moon and manifest something beautiful. Even before the new moon, like give to your ancestors, let them know, like, hey, I recognize that you are here. You can, I'm going to make a video on how to get messages from your ancestors. Like, my ancestors give me messages all day, every day. Like, I'll just say something to them. Either it's in my mind, I'm telepathically communicating with them. I'll write it down, and they always come and give me a message. Okay? Always. So I'm going to make a video later, not today. I'll make a video later about how you can manifest something, manifest messages, or call or ask or get messages. I'm saying manifest, but I'm using the word manifest a lot, probably because it's a new moon. But how you can get messages from your ancestors without doing the most. Like, even just like simple messages. Like, it ain't gotta be like, hey girl, what you doing? What you eating? Yeah, I'm doing this, that, da. It doesn't have to be like that. I feel like I'm the only person that talk out loud to my ancestors like that sometimes. But I'm not. It's other spiritualists that I know that probably does it as well too, especially when they're like here. I gotta do something with this plant because it is really growing, and it's growing so tall, so beautiful. And I'm just like, what do I think I need to get like a bigger pot for it, like a way bigger. I would show y'all, but last time I showed my plants a long time ago, they motherfuckers be like, no, I just ain't gonna do it. But this is a plant that belongs like outside. I think like, yeah, I almost feel like it could grow into a big ass tree. It's so big, so tall. I want to put it on the floor. I really need to like take it somewhere because it just grows so quick. It has like a lot of new buds coming out of it, but every time it touches my wall, it part of it dies. So I don't know, but when it wasn't in the room, it was dying. But I put it in my room now. It's so alive and it's getting so tall. Like, it's getting so tall. It's almost at the ceiling. It's not almost at the ceiling. I'm playing, but it is tall. But anyway, so that is y'all message, and I love you guys so very much, and I hope y'all have a good new moon. I hope y'all, play this message back. Let me know how it resonate with y'all. Y'all ain't gotta go, but we gotta get up out of here. Everything you need to know about me is down in the description. If you need any spiritual advice or anything, my contact information is down in the description. And I am opening my readings and ancestor messages and my books back up this month. So I will be available to book with me. In the meantime, check me out on Twitter. I am live on Twitter every Thursday with the Spiritual Avengers. We are doing collective readings and just shooting the shits, giving information, teaching people. We're going to do our new moon shit this Thursday. I'm saying our new moon shit. Y'all come outside with us. We're going to do our new moon rituals this Thursday, and we might do Reiki. We don't know. We might do Reiki. So we'll see. Okay? We'll see. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.